Hey everyone, welcome back. Have another news and kind of a ramble video for you here. Got it pulled up on the screen, but William King is joining the Conflikt 47 team, along with a Cam Rogers and a Gav Thorpe. I'll be two of the three of these from you see on the screen, but Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40K. The Cam Rogers guy apparently did more with video games and things like that, but either way, one thing that I think is good in all this is, whether you like specific army books and things that some of these put out or some of their writings, I do think it shows a good intention or, a serious intent from Warlord Games. They're putting a lot of resources into Conflikt 47 and expanding and hopefully, growing the game and everything like that, which I can't see how they don't, bringing in all the game, all these game designers to get it going. Now, to what extent they're going to be working on it, whether it's like a full reboot, extension, like a bolt action Korea kind of expansion, or are they going to do their own game with it? That part is yet to be seen. But either way, it's they're putting a lot into this, and I think that's pretty good. Like I said, I'm excited from the amount of effort they're putting into it. And again, I think we can, and I'm hoping they given the timing of this release versus the initial edition of Conflikt 47, that it'll be more along the lines of like a bolt action Korea versus how currently Conflikt 47 is kind of that foot in bolt action first edition, bolt action second edition, whereas I'm hoping they design it in such a way that it's more of an add-on, and then so that way when you're looking to bring in new players, particularly from the bolt action crowd, it's easier for them to just bolt on or to add on these rules versus having to remember two sets. So I've had a couple players that were primarily bolt action players. When you're showing them the game, they're like, yeah, I like the weird war, I like all this stuff, but for them, the reactions and the different close combats and things, that was just too much for them, because they, in the sense of, I don't want to remember two sets of combat rules for games that are kind of, pretty similar. So I know we've lost some players or players back out just because they said, hey, it's too close to what my main game for them is bolt action. So hopefully they, with all these writers and everything, they kind of take the add-on approach, but we'll see. Like I said, it's still probably early. As people are just joining the team, it's going to be fairly early in that cycle. So I imagine we're not going to see anything, at least for a year or so, but who knows? But no, it's pretty exciting stuff. They're bringing all these players or these designers in, getting it going. And again, if you haven't been a part of it, so they do have a mailing list for all of Warlord games, and then there's a Conflikt 47 only one. For all these articles, I have links to them as far as the Conflikt 47 specific ones. But yeah, pretty exciting times, and we'll see what they come up with. Thanks again. Bye.